What's going on, Bay Mechanic here. Today, working on a 1994 Ford Ranger. We are replacing the alternator for this customer. As we see, this is where the alternator is located. It is held on by 3 bolts, I believe. One is right there. We have 2 more beneath it, one here, one on the other side, with some, clips and plugs and connections that gotta come off as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. First thing we're gonna do is using a screwdriver. Go ahead, loosen the clamp up on this intake hose, or this intake right here. Take boot on a hose. So just like that, and be able to get that bad boy off from there. Make sure this is fully loose here. There you go. Just like that, we got our first piece. All right, now that we've removed the intake, as we see, this is what we're accessing. Oops, shit, dropped my flashlight. This is what we're accessing here. It's that 12mm bolt that I believe we're gonna have to release the tension on the belt here using a 3/8 drive. And as we see back here, there's this connection plug here that gotta come off, and I believe could be possibly one more that I'm not seeing, but we'll go ahead and get started. First, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect this battery, make sure that our negative terminal is disconnected. Then we're gonna go ahead and release the tension on this belt and remove this belt. All right, went ahead and disconnected our negative terminal, and I went ahead and inserted my 3/8 here, turned counterclockwise, and was able to release the belt off the alternator. Now we're gonna go ahead and access this first bolt here to remove, I believe, it's a 13mm. As you see, you want to go ahead and use a 13mm to take this off. Okay, as you guys can see, I was able to fully remove the alternator with those 3 13mm bolts. And now we have to remove a few things. This here, number 1, our ground connection. If I can show this to you. That 10mm bolt, using small screwdriver, I'm gonna lift that tab, pull this up, and we're gonna lift this tab and pull the big connector out. These 3 connectors come off, your old alternator only comes out. Now we have our new one here, as you see. That's where the big connector goes. This is where the little connector goes. This is where our ground goes. And we're just gonna reinsert the same way we took this out. I'm gonna go ahead and take the connections off, transfer to this one, and I'll go ahead and show you guys how that looks. All right, got the old one out. Always wanna do a side-by-side comparison. New one, old one. As we see, everything pretty much looks like is the same. Everything here lines up, the connects, everything. So we're all good to go. We're gonna go ahead and repeat all the same processes and the steps by plugging everything and connecting all the connectors. Then we're gonna insert the 3 13mm, and then we're gonna put the belt back on. Go ahead and show you guys when that's completed so we can get this car running. All right, and just like that, guys, as we see, new alternator is installed. The belt is on. The connections in the back are all good to go. So now we're gonna go ahead and reconnect the battery, charge the battery, and crank her up and show you guys how it's running. You see the battery's good running. So is the alternator. The car is no longer turning off, installing, so another job successful. Thank you guys for watching. If this video helped, drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Peace.